Let's talk about something that I was asked by many of you, a new timeline. We have currently the end of Q1, which is basically nothing happened. Q2 is for me the most interesting part for ticket sales. Then we will have Q3, finishing off the enhancement period. So I think that Q3 has really the opportunity to go to, and test that $22 mark. Let me introduce you to my brand new product, X10 Day Trading. Basically, you are sick and tired of your 9-to-5 jobs like I was, then this is for you. Or you just want to get a little bit of money on the side, a couple of $1,000s per month with day trading, where you don't need to know technical analysis and where you watch only 10 videos to know the strategy that I used to 10x $2,000. Yes, in 1 month, and I did it twice. And let me tell you what comes with it. A 30-minute call with me, plus an exclusive group that is coming only with this purchase, plus a second 30-minute call with me a couple of weeks later to see if you're going. So I'm holding your hand, but obviously it's time limited, so 50 people maximum. Get in if you want right now. So welcome to a brand new vlog on space. Yeah, your favorite topic here on this channel. Guys, make sure to subscribe and like, and check out the 10x day trading group, guys. It's really something that I put a lot of effort in, and if you want to learn day trading, if you want to make a little bit money on the side, this is for you, okay? There's just 2 places left, okay? 2 places left. You can use the weekend, to get through the course. Then we will have our call, and then you will have a daily exchange in the group, which is really, holding you by the hand and, giving you the best knowledge that I can ever have dreamed of, right? I had to go through this experience by my own. But let's talk about something that I was asked by many of you, a new timeline, plus maybe a little bit excitement about the stock price as well, where I think it could go. And I hate those videos, okay? I hate those videos because, ladies, let me tell you that this can be only wrong, okay? But I think with a little bit of general, brain substance that I still have remain in this head, we still gonna go through a little bit of that in this video, okay? So with that, first I want to just open the last earnings presentation, which is available on the investors relations side of Virgin Galactic, right? And then you have here on the 22nd of February the earnings presentation, okay? Not the press release, the earnings presentation. I love this presentation. It's not normal for companies to make this kind of presentation. I saw this style in Virgin Galactic, which I really like, and I also saw this style in Tesla, for example, okay? It's always nice to give the investors a little bit more detail about what you're doing in a very easy way to understandable, because remember, you never will invest in something that you will barely or not understand at all. So with that said, every small detail matters if you compound all of that together, right? So let's dive in. New logo, we know that disclosures usually are in every presentation of this kind. Michael Koglaser spoke first about the highlights of last year, which is, the new design work of the future fleet and so on and so forth. But this is not something that we want to see. We want to see the vehicle enhancement program that is on track. This is the most important. And then a kind of timeline. And the only timeline that we could see here and work a little bit is here fleet expansion and timeline, okay? Especially for these 2 vehicles, because we have basically VSS Unity. This is the spaceship that is a little bit older. This is basically Spaceship 2. Spaceship 1 is still like this, it from an old documentary. Maybe we can show a clip here, with the big nose and, it looks a little bit funky. Then the Spaceship 2 came out, which they are flying for a very, very long time already, many years. And this is basically VSS Unity. This is the same spaceship that flew Richard Branson to space and back as the first founder of a space company ever, guys, okay? Just a week or so before Jeff Bezos, which was fantastic. This is the #1 fleet vehicle, okay? This is, used to do all the research and all the recent test flights. Then we had the presentation in March of 2021 of the VSS Imagine. This is the brand new total chrome design of the future spaceship, and based on all of the things that they learned from the Spaceship 2, they included in VSS Imagine, which is Spaceship 3. Okay, so that's just for explanation. The enhancement period will end in Q3. So we have currently the end of Q1, okay? End of March, end of this month, we have end of Q1, which is basically nothing happened, okay? They're still working, no news, they started ticket sales and so on. So they're doing all the back office stuff, right? They signed a new lease for research and so on, so they're working. Then we have Q2. Q2 is for me the most interesting part for ticket sales, because we will have a first glimpse of the ticket sales. If you look into the space stock, you see like a total going down chart. It could be the good news on space ticket sales that could give us a nice bounce and move over the 50 moving average. We will talk about a little bit later into this video, but this could be the good news in Q2, in the Q2 earnings, that I would love to hear, okay? Then we will have Q3, finishing off the enhancement period, okay? So that means that like April, May, June will be Q2. Then we will have the report on the Q2 sometime. Then we will have July, August, September, Q3, finishing off the enhancement period. And then we will have, October, November, and December, okay? These 3 months, let's assume at the end of this 3 months, we will see sometime in December Spaceship Unity flying customers into space. Before that, we will see for sure glide flights, test flights, and so on. Let's assume after the enhancement period in Q3 ends. So sometime in October, November, we should see test flights. And I also think that we might see test flights in Q3. It's estimated according to this presentation here, as you can see, but it's not really sure, right? So let's assume that Q4 we will see test flights of the Spaceship 2, the Unity, and VSS Imagine. So we will see both ships, flying with the new mothership and so on. So there's a lot of actions into Q3 actually. So I think that Q3 has really the opportunity to go to, and test that $22 mark where the big resistance is. In this whole video, my only prediction that I think we could see that. Because also, think about, we have the Santa Rally, the last quarter of the year is usually a good one, right? By then the Ukrainian thing should be over. By then we will have already a couple of rate hikes. So maybe we will see a really like a relief rally for Virgin Galactic. That means that the stock will not double, it will triple from around those levels that we are seeing now. That's my hope, okay? Not hope, but that's my estimation, all right? So you're having like this kind of build up, so nothing will really happen in the first 6 months, okay? So, until June, nothing will happen. We will pick up in July. I think there will be also the first front runners for the stock. They say, okay, the enhancement period will finish. I will start to buy the stock because it's then just a window of like 6 months towards the flight. We have seen similar things with the stocks before. When there's anticipation of the test flight, new timelines that will be shared in the earnings presentations, then we will see this kind of pickup. Okay, so that's my timeline for 2022 and my stock prediction, the only one. And now let's look into something that I have on my Twitter. Okay, so today was, by the way, a great day. Space is up 5%. I have on my page, if you don't follow me, go and follow me, upcoming space catalyst. I think this is something that I should put into it here as well. So number one, a new Rockstar chairman announcement or chairwoman, right? If this is announced, then the stock will have a push. We saw what this kind of position, if it's a great character, can lead while the Michael Colglazer joined the board, right? And also as CEO. Then we will have the ticket sales exploding, hopefully next quarter. We will have the release of the Delta ship details, right? We don't know them yet. It will be not big change, but you know, some details will be definitely released. Then we will have, as discussed, the next test flights. We will have the completion of the maintenance. We will have new missions announcement, because this is all happening in the background. They are working to get new research, and will announce that just, you know, randomly, hopefully also in the second half of the year, so we can accumulate a little bit more stock. And then there's the mass production of the spaceship plan reveal, right? So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure before you leave to check out the link into the description, X10 Day Trading Group, 2 more places. It's $700. The $700 you will usually get back with trading very, very easily. And yeah, would love to get you on board. Check it out. Best product that I have ever created. Take care and see you tomorrow.